I told my father that his brother had destroyed his first marriage, and within 10 minutes, our entire family Christmas dinner fell apart. The truth came from the last place I expected. My Aunt Linda. A year ago, after a family gathering, she pulled me aside and told me something she'd been carrying for decades. According to her, my father's first marriage didn't end because his wife stopped loving him. It ended because my Uncle Mark sabotaged it. For over a year, Mark had secretly convinced my father's wife that he was being unfaithful. Fake stories, fake witnesses, even fake phone numbers. All because Mark had been jealous of my father for years. At first, I didn't believe it. Then Linda showed me old letters, messages, proof, and suddenly everything made sense. The problem was my father had spent 25 years blaming himself. He believed he'd failed as a husband. He believed he wasn't enough. How do you tell someone that the biggest heartbreak of their life was built on a lie? So I stayed quiet for almost a year. Then Christmas happened. Our whole family was together. My father and Uncle Mark were sitting side by side, laughing like they always did. Watching them made me sick, because one man knew the truth, and the other had no idea. Halfway through dinner, I asked my father to help me carry something from the garage. The moment we were alone, I told him everything, every detail, every lie, every piece of evidence. He didn't interrupt me once. When I finished, he just stood there staring at the floor. Then he asked one question. "Are you sure?" I nodded. He took a deep breath and walked back inside. The entire family was still eating when he stopped at the end of the table. Then he looked directly at his brother, Mark. The room went silent. My uncle laughed nervously. "What's wrong?" My father didn't sit down. He simply asked, "Did you lie to my wife and tell her I was cheating?" The smile disappeared from my uncle's face. Immediately, he denied it. Of course he did. But my father kept staring at him. No anger, no yelling, just disappointment. Then my uncle made a mistake. Instead of saying no, he started explaining. And everyone at the table noticed. The excuses, the contradictions, the panic. By the end of it, nobody believed him. Not even his own wife. My father listened quietly. Then, he sat back down and finished his dinner. He never raised his voice once. My uncle left before dessert. Nobody tried to stop him. The next morning, my father called me. I expected him to be angry that I'd waited so long. Instead, he said something I'll never forget. He said, "For the first time in 25 years, I don't hate myself for what happened." Then he thanked me. We hung up a few minutes later. And as far as I know, he hasn't spoken to his brother since. Some truths destroy families. But sometimes a lie has already done that. The truth just finally lets everyone see it.